No, because that's the thing Dean got in trouble when he had somebody
Butter and onions right here if you want to have that with your hot dog.
The staff at Marana Cook Middle School recognized that in spite of all the good middle grades work going on, there were some students with continuing learning and behavior challenges. Unwilling to give up, the staff built on student interests and developed an outdoor class that includes ice fishing.
It's been a great alternative for students that are struggling in the classroom, whether it be academic or behavior. They really enjoy this type of an activity. I would say it even gives them a sense of purpose to come to school sometimes. Today they're learning about fish habitat. Like I said earlier, the game warden was out here and he does an educational piece on how to set traps, the bait that they use, the species of fish that we're trying to catch. Respecting the environment, not dumping fish back into the lake and taking care of that. So there's a lot of different learning that happens out here. Everybody is prompted on being responsible because you're outdoors and things happen out here and you don't have the same amenities that you do back in the classroom. So you also have to make sure that there's a safety component with it.
We do a lot of like outdoor survival type stuff, winter camping, treatment of injuries in the wild, search and rescue type things, identifying plants, animals, trees, just getting to know the environment.
Yeah, I have a lot more confidence in myself because I think I could, if I was to be lost out in the woods, I think I'd be able to stay there for maybe a week or so. I'd be able to live out there.
He's a student who was struggling a little bit in the classroom and he just needed a change of scenery. He needed something to feel good about academically. And he came on board as a sixth grader, and he's been with me ever since, and it's just a tremendous. He's evolved into a very mature, very caring young man. I think he always possessed those qualities, but this has been an environment where he could really shine, and he serves as an outstanding role model to a lot of the newcomers, a lot of the sixth graders that come in. But a lot of the things that go on that are kind of behind the scenes and people don't see firsthand is the relationships that these kids build in the process. How to achieve a common goal. You throw all these kids, different shapes, sizes, ability levels, and you try to have them achieve a common goal. There are different ideas on how things should be done, difference of opinion, and these kids all have to somehow work together to achieve a common goal.
I just like being outdoors, and I think it's just a good learning environment being outdoors. And sometimes, if it's raining, we'll be inside, but I like the environment, the teachers and stuff. So,
as good as we've gotten in the school about trying to make curriculum relevant for kids, we still have a group of kids that it isn't real relevant for. They tend to be males, although not 100%. So what we have is a process in place that kids can be referred through the SAT, our student assistance team, and those kids are assigned one period a day where their curriculum has nothing to do with what's going on the team, in the themes, anything like that. It is all about being outside, taking whatever passion that group of kids happens to have about the outdoors and learning more about it.
Because I always had a thing for the outdoors. I love being outside. I love it.